morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. I'm gonna skip all the intro stuff today. You know the drill by now. So today's gonna be an exciting one. I am heading away on an amazing weekend with my boyfriend. We have a lot of things planned. I'm not going to dive too deep into it. I am going to start by showing you how I'm going to go about it and what I'm going to bring with me, because we actually have an Airbnb rather than a hotel. We're going away for 2 nights just up to Dublin for our anniversary. So we've obviously some off-plan meals planned, but we're not going to be eating off-plan for every single meal. So there's definitely a lot of things that I need to bring. And I'm going to talk you through that. We're also going to go in train up in Dublin in Westside 1.0. So I'm obviously going to take you. I know it's been a while since I did a training video, so today is the day. I'm finally going to do a training video and John will be training with me. So those who have missed him, you'll get to see his face today for a little while. So I think this vlog will purely focus on today. So I'm going to show you how I organize, how I bring everything, what I'm bringing, what I'm not bringing to Dublin, to somewhat stay on track in between meals that we're going to be eating off plan. I'm also going to give you a little bit of an off-season update at some stage today, maybe in the car, because I really have to get all this sorted and go. So I'll probably do it in the car. We are then going to go to the gym. We are then going to go for a little bit of a grocery top up when we're over in Dublin, because I'm not going to bring everything. We're going to be on the road pretty much. Well, we're not going to be on the road all day, but between 2 hours of a drive, 2-3 hours in the gym. By the time we get to the Airbnb, all that food would just be sitting in the car. So we're just bringing what we can. We do have ice packs to keep our meals fresh, because we are bringing all of our meals for today. Because we won't be eating off plan today. So I do need everything for today. But there's some things that I won't be bringing, like fresh fruit and veg. I'm just going to get that over there. So we're going to go to the shop as well. Obviously, I will give you a little tour of the Airbnb. From the photos, it looks cute. So we shall see. And I think we'll end the vlog there then. I am probably going to whip this camera out tomorrow again. And I want to take you through how I actually manage eating off plan and not off plan, and how I go about all that. So like when I eat off plan, what do I eat? When I eat off plan, what else do I eat in between the meals that I eat off plan? So I think that'll be a video for today, because we have 3 Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We have 3 whole days pretty much off plan coming up, so that will be a separate video, and I'm sure it will benefit a lot of you, especially leading up to Christmas, where the off-plan meals and the frequency of them is probably increasing. But before we get into the video, I do have a little request. Make sure you please like the video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future videos, and make sure you head over to my Instagram and follow me there for more regular content. And also, very sorry about the lack of a video last week. I have been working 7-day weeks pretty much over the last 3 or 4 weeks. Your girl was tired. I did not have time to film. If I did, I wouldn't have had time to edit the video, and I just don't want to rush putting content out there if I know it's not going to be quality content. So let's dive in. So first we're going to start with all the dry goods. So we're mainly bringing dry goods with a little bit of food. We'll do the food next because I want to leave it in the fridge for as long as possible. So we're going to start with the food. We do have 3 massive like luggage bags that we're bringing with us as well. Like we are literally bringing the whole house because we have an Airbnb. We can't afford to bring everything. If this was a hotel stay, I'd have to be weighing out all the whey that I need, all the cream rices that I need and all of that. Whereas now I can just bring the whole tub, chuck it in the car, and then just bring it back home and put it back where it belongs without having to wash out Tupperware and baggies and everything. So this is amazing. And this is also why we decided to get an Airbnb, so we can still make our meals fresh, but just because we can literally bring everything and not worry about space in a hotel room. And we got 2 nights in Airbnb for the price of 1 night in hotel, because this is Ireland. So let's dive in. So I've got a big bag. I'm just going to chuck everything into a shopping bag. But I will talk you through exactly what I'm bringing. So I have everything laid out there behind me, so I'm just going to be walking back and forth. So we'll start with the big stuff. Oh, John and I are on different proteins, so we're bringing both. He's got his Naughty Boy whey, and I've got my Train by JP Biscoff ISO. So that's going to go in the bag first. And now that I think about it, I'm probably going to need 2 bags. We're going to bring the whey separate. Okay, but anyway, we're bringing 2 wheys, so that can go to the side. And let's just fill this bag up with everything else that we need. Cream of rices, because I don't know what I'm going to be feeling, and I have 2 cream of rice meals when we get there today. So I've got my Prozis, remember, code Olivia10 on the Prozis website. I got the Prozis one, and we got the Train by JP, code Olivia on my core. So they're going to go in the bag. And I will pop them to one side. I'm then going to bring all of our supplements. We are then going to bring all of our supplements. So we've also got some protein sachets from Perform that we got ages ago. So we're going to bring them just in case. Why not? You never know. Especially me, like I have 30-gram portions of whey, so sometimes it's just easier to whip a sachet out. So I'm bringing our glutamine, vitamin C, creatine, and greens. So I take that every morning, and I really didn't feel like weighing it out for the next 2 mornings, so I'm just bringing the whole thing. We lost a sachet. Now, some things that I have that I don't want to throw out because it needs to be used, I'm just going to bring, and obviously that'll save me money and save me throwing things out. So I am bringing my potatoes because I might be having potatoes, and these probably wouldn't last until Tuesday because that's when we're back. So I'm just going to bring my potatoes. I'm also going to bring my lemons that I have in my morning drink because, again, they're from last week's shop, so they need to be used. Simple. So they're going to go in. I am going to bring my apple cider vinegar because that is something I drink every morning and it's expensive. I'm not going to buy a whole bottle just for the weekend. So that can go in, and hopefully this bag can stay upright while we travel because I really don't want apple cider vinegar on everything in here. Obviously, you know me, peanut butters. I'm bringing the smallest and cheapest ones we have in case we forget to bring them back or anything. So I've got Skippy and I've got just almond butter. So that's going in. Some absolute staples that I can't go without is obviously pink salt. You need your salt. Some fry light. You never know if the Airbnb is going to have it or not. My sugar-free ketchup that you know welcomes everywhere with me. That's going to go somewhere to the top because I'm actually going to need it. Easy fat source. Dark chocolate. Can't go wrong. Definitely worth just having. If you're like struggling for a fat source, just bring it. Some extra rice cakes, just in case. Save me having to buy them because I had 2 packs in the cupboard, you know. Our morning supplements that I actually forgot to take this morning, so I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so morning supplements and evening supplements for the both of us. So they can go in somewhere. I'm going to bring 2 protein bars. To have my favorite Oreo white grenades in case, you know, I do get hungry in between meals because like I eat 6 meals a day and my plan is to only eat 3 when we're eating off plan, so breakfast, lunch and dinner. So if I do get hungry in between, I can just grab a protein bar, for example. Flavor drops, sweetener, that's actually going to go in my handbag, so I'm going to leave that out just in case we get coffee on the go and I don't want to be paying for sugar-free sauces or when I'm making my cream of rice. Speaking of cream of rice, yes, I'm bringing my whisk. Because I cannot eat cream of rice that's not made with a whisk. And I don't know what the Airbnb has. I've also got some digestive supplements when I'm eating off plan. So I've got my Train by JP Ensure, which is a GDA. And I've got the Digest Pharma Pro. So I usually double up and take 1 of each, or even like 1 Ensure and 2 Pharma Pros with a bigger off plan meal. So they're definitely going to come in clutch this weekend. That is for sure. And I think that's everything. Okay, we got some extra plastic bags because bodybuilding stuff, you need your plastic bags. And I'm just going to put my weight on top of all this again just to keep everything secure. So we managed to fit everything into 1 bag apart from John's weight, which is fab. So yeah, we got a massive bag. So that's all the dry foods that I'm bringing. So I'm not going to go through this again. You know what's in there now. So this pretty much has everything I'm going to need when I will be making meals, and or if I need a snack or my supplements. So everything is in there in 1 place, and then when we get into the Airbnb I can just pop this in the kitchen, take everything out, put it on the counter, and it really won't take long to put back. So you saw how quick I did this even whilst talking through all of it, so it wouldn't take long. So let me just grab all the food now and we're gonna pack the food bag for the road. Okay, I'm back. Oh, you're moving. So I'm bringing my big ass food bag that I bring to work every day. Amazon, I can't remember, got it like 2 years ago. Don't ask for the link, please. But it's a big bag with like a front pocket, top pocket, side pockets, so it fits everything. I've also got some spare like essentials there that you might need going away, you know, some flu tablets, some extra painkillers, you never know. I always keep that in my food bag, so I just didn't take it out. So we've also got some ice packs because I am bringing food, and as I said, the food will be in the car all day. So I've got some ice packs. I'm going to put 2 at the bottom, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom of the bag. And okay, let me have a think here. My meals for today, I'm actually going to pop into this so I have it with me in the car because it won't fit in here. I'll just put John's meals in this bag. So what are we bringing? First of all, I'm bringing some just cooked food sources that I want to have there to make meals, so I'm saving time cooking. I was doing my meal prep 2 days ago for yesterday and for today, and obviously I had loads left over. So I had rice left over, I had meats left over, so I'm just bringing everything because it's either going to go in the bin or I bring it with me and I can use it there when I'm putting meals together in between offline meals. So I've got 200 grams of beef left, so that is going to go at the bottom. I have 140 grams of chicken that I have left, and we also cooked up some more. So I have about 500 grams of chicken here for the weekend, which is actually more than enough. We've got some turkey rashers because breakfast, and we had 2 packs in the fridge, so why not just bring one? Mushrooms, they are about to go, so they need to be eaten. So they're gonna come. I might actually put them in sideways so I can put meals on top. I've got 125 grams of rice left, so that's like 2 meals at least that I can have. We've got 2 meals for John, so we're gonna put them. Are the oats going in as well? Oh, look, I won't have space. And we still have a little bit of space left, so I'm just going to pop the ice packs just on top, and I will kind of show you what we're working with. Hold on, because you're on a tripod. So you can see here, food bag is full. We're just gonna close her up. Is John's meals for today. Well, we're not prepping all meals because the meal when I get to the Airbnb will just be cream of rice, and my last meal is also cream of rice, just because of the way I structured my meals today. So obviously I will be just making them over there. But that's all of John's meals for today. So we're gonna shove this out of the way, and then yeah, we also have a load of just cooked food staples that we can easily put meals together. All I have to do is buy veg, maybe a sugar-free sauce, maybe some seasoning or something, and just put a meal together on the fly without having to spend my weekend away, my first weekend away without working in a very long time. So I don't want to be wasting any of it, and it is a very special weekend, so we just don't want to be wasting time, you know? So yeah, I also have 3 meals here. So I already had 1 meal. I'm going to have my next meal now actually, but I'm going to bring an empty box of Tupperware just to have for the way back if I want to prep any meals. So I have a chicken and veg meal here. So that's actually going to be my post-workout today because we're not going to go straight to the Airbnb after the gym. So I'm just going to have this meal. So it's chicken, veg, and I have potatoes in the air fryer. So I do need to sort this out first before it goes in my food bag. I'm going to have this meal now, but I'm going to bring the empty Tupperware after I clean it out. And I also have my pre-workout meal that I'm going to have in the car while we're driving over. So it's just rice, chicken, and I just need to add peanut butter and banana to this. I'm going to do that now in a minute. And this is just going to go into my little food bag that I'm going to have because I'll be eating all these meals in the next couple of hours, so they don't need ice packs. They will be fine. Trust me, like I work 8-hour shifts and my food stays in the car all day. So, and it's always fine. I haven't gotten sick, so it's good. So we're just going to pop this in here. I will also bring some cutlery that I'm going to pop in there just when we're eating, obviously on the road and there's no cutlery. We need to have some, so I'll grab that now and I'll just pop it into the top of the food bag so it's easy to access. So yeah, that is everything. What else am I bringing? Also, I am bringing my new phone with me because it just arrived. It was supposed to arrive like 2 days ago, and I was hoping to have it set up for the trip so I can take proper photos because I don't know where my phone is even. I'm still on the 12 Pro Max, so obviously the quality isn't amazing, and my 15 Pro Max just arrived. And a natural titanium, 1 terabyte of storage. She is beautiful. So I'm thinking of taking the 2-hour trip to actually set this up because I was going to work. I'm going to be honest. I was going to work on the way up. But then I decided that this was supposed to be my time to switch off from work because, as I said, I've been working 7 days a week for the last month or so between overtime in my job and coaching and posing. It's been very busy. I am emotionally and physically completely drained. I will actually be deloading from tomorrow as well, which I will talk about in the off-season update before we go to the gym. So I think I'm just gonna switch off. I have all my check-ins done for today. I actually got up at 4:30 this morning. I've done my check-in. I've done all of my client check-ins. I've done like nearly half of my steps. So it's definitely been a productive morning before going away. And it is currently 10:20, so we're just gonna get a meal in. I'm gonna finish off putting those meals together, and we're gonna hit the road and drive to Dublin, and then I will probably see you in the car for my little off-season update, because there's been changes. There's been big changes in my timeline. I'm not going to give it away just yet, but things are changing a lot. I was supposed to be dieting in 2 weeks' time, and this was supposed to be our last kind of getaway before I start dieting. But things are changing, so I'm definitely going to update you on that before we get into the gym. It will be a long video, so strap yourself in. And make sure to like the video and enjoy the rest of it, and I will see you in the next clip. So I'm not going to show you me bringing all this, putting in the car, no crazy montages. Next time I see you, I'll be giving you an off-season update. So I will see you in a little bit. Okay, this works. So we're literally nearly at the gym, aren't we? Like half an hour away. We're half an hour away. We just had our pre-workout meals. I had chicken, rice, peanut butter and banana. John had a bowl of oats. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. And I chose this, yeah, John's there. We'll get him in the vlog in a minute because I have a couple of questions to ask him. My hair's not done. I thought this car journey would be the perfect time to transfer my iPhones. And yeah, it's nearly done actually, but it took the whole trip and I didn't realise I wouldn't be able to use my phone. So, yeah. And I have client messages coming through because I can see them on my Garmin, but I can't reply, so very sorry to everyone. But anyway. So yeah, big change of plans in the timeline. Let me get rid of this. I was supposed to start a mock prep in 2-3 weeks time. This was supposed to be our last kind of getaway, last hurrah, as you like to call it. I think my phone just transferred. I was supposed to have a 6-week mock prep, 3-week diet break, another 10 weeks of mock prepping, 12-week reverse diet, and then into actual prep next May. But Cuba kind of came to a conclusion that we're doing so well right now. I am strong. I'm very strong. I'm confident. It's the most confident I've ever felt in an off season. Like, I'm still wearing sport bras in the gym. I'm not covering myself in baggy t-shirts. And he was like, let's actually use this. Let's just keep growing until after Christmas. Which is crazy. Because I never thought I would want to extend an off season. Like, if you know me in my past off seasons, if you follow this journey, I'm usually dying to get out of my off season and get back into prep to have that structure and routine again. But the thing is, I never lost it this off season. I've been treating this off season for the majority of it like prep, and I'm eating the most food I've ever eaten. I've never trained the way I train right now, and I've never felt so good in an off season. So I'm really, really happy to keep growing until the end of the year. Obviously, there's a few events coming up in the next couple of months with Christmas and things, just John's birthday next month, so it'll be nice to still be able to actually enjoy these things and not have to prep. Plus, if I was to start this mock prep now, that is 16 weeks of dieting, 12-week reverse, and then into prep next May. I would literally be dieting from November until the end of next year. That would be literally nearly a whole year dieting with just a 12-week reverse in between. So I'm very happy. Kuba's very happy, so I'm happy. What do you think? Hold on.
I'm very happy.
Why?
It's nice. We'll both be dieting at the same time.
Oh yeah, we're both going into our cuts in January.
It actually makes things a lot easier.
It does make things a lot easier because one doesn't feel bad when the other can't eat or something, or like we want to do something but one can, one can't, and it is easier.
Yeah.
Okay, what
Plus it'll keep me on track more so.
It'll keep you on track more so, because when you're dieting but you're not actually in prep, it is a lot harder as well.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
What were you gonna say?
What was I gonna say? That's a good question. What do you think of my off season so far? Me working with Cuba, like ever since I transferred.
Oh, it's been night and day difference.
In what way?
Like training has been 100%, diet's been 100%, and the fact that you're eating like nearly 3,000 calories.
I know, that's
it's
mad.
Just.
I
it's
never
double.
Like, it's not even that I couldn't eat that much last year. obviously you all know my fuck ups with food, so let's not go there, but my baseline calories got up to 2,400 and my stomach, my IBS just flared up and I couldn't push food anymore.
She was worrying so much for the first few days. And then Cuba was just like, let it settle.
And I
You're
did.
not bloated. You're not bloated. Stop telling me you are.
You're just full.
Yeah. And it's just... and like the thing is, your stomach settled, and then once you kind of drove up the calories a bit, she started losing weight, which shows that she does need that food, like, you know. It's
Do you know,
not that...
I have a comparison on my phone. If it transfers, I'll insert it. The last 11 weeks has been 11 weeks with Cuba now. I'm 2 kg up, and I look leaner. Yeah. Like, my composition has changed so much. My waist is tighter, my glutes are fuller.
It'd be nice seeing your bum getting bigger as well over the next few weeks.
Yeah,
another
11 weeks of my boom. Another 11 weeks my booty getting bigger.
Yeah.
Which it already has, and I'm getting comments left, right, and center. My dad. Jeez, Olivia, your glutes have grown. So it's been incredible. Like, and now we have the time that I just did. I have another round of that time.
Yeah.
To make even more improvements, and I think
she's stronger than me before she finishes.
Yeah. You know? But I think the biggest improvement has been with my mindset and food.
Yeah.
The way I've been handling my off-plan meals and just my mindset around food.
Everything's... I wouldn't say like a 180 because like you were making improvements season by season. Like obviously it wasn't 100%, but this has obviously been the biggest progress that you've had so far by a mile.
I think in the last 11 weeks I made more progress than I have in the last 2 years.
Yeah, but even like your relationship with food as well has just completely changed.
I'm healing. I'm definitely healing. I haven't binged once. I haven't thought of binging.
You have sometimes like a craving, but I always say like that's fucking normal.
People have cravings.
Like, everyone has cravings. You can't get away with not craving.
The only thing I would say, obviously, I'm an emotional eater. I'm a stress eater. When I
you get worried when you get cravings still, but that'll change.
Yeah, because in the past, cravings would lead to binges eventually. Yeah. So I think it's just still in the back of my head. Like this week, I had a very stressful day, and I did think of turning to food. But the difference this year and last year is, this year I think of turning to food.
Yeah.
I don't act on it, and I don't even see it as an option to act on it.
Yeah.
Whereas last year I would have lost it for about 3-4 days.
But it's kind of nice for me as well because when I have an off plan and she doesn't give me the glare.
I don't. I mean, she's like, let me smell. What are you having?
Yeah,
is it good?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah. I don't get a smack in the face.
No, but obviously when we can.
Unless if I got pizza.
And the thing is, like, I've been really trying to track my off-plan meals in as much as I can. Obviously this weekend will be a bit different because I won't have so much control.
They have been nicer than our off plans.
But let me come back to it. Or get to my point here. We've had food out about twice.
Yeah.
Not counting Nando's because that's perfectly tracked and cleaned. But like we've gone out for food or gotten takeaway twice in the last 12 weeks. And every single time we say, oh, whatever we made the week before was better.
Yeah.
It's just that I've been working so much damn overtime. Last Sunday when I came home, the last thing I wanted to do was cook. I was like, no, we're just gonna order. I'm gonna try and make it somewhat clean, somewhat healthy, try and track it in somehow, but I'm not cooking.
And I would say I'd cook her a meal, but she would probably get sick. Because I sent myself to hospital for a week before.
Making turkey burgers.
I got salmonella.
The meat that literally takes the least amount to cook.
Yes, but I didn't have enough time to cook it fully because I had to go back to work. So you see my predicament.
You might as well just have had it raw out of the packet.
I kind of did. Well, it was just the inside that wasn't cooked.
And on that note...
But my stomach has never been better since. I barely get stomach pains.
Throwback to last week when we had an off plan, you were dying and I wasn't.
That was the Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I thought I would share this update with you. I've been waiting to share it on Instagram as well, but I told everyone they'd have to wait for the vlog. So you're hearing it first. I am not going to be getting any leaner anytime soon. I am really about to lock into this winter archetype and grow a pair of some juicy glutes.
Mm-hmm. I go like...
Okay.
That's one of the first things I do as soon as she comes home from work.
on that note, that's our restaurant booking for tomorrow. On that note, I'm going to leave this here, and we will see you in West Side 2.0. Okay guys, so I'm not sure if I told you what we'll actually be training, but here we are. We just arrived there at Westside. So I'm going to start my session by just doing a couple of steps, getting warmed up. I've been sitting for quite some time, and we are obviously going in with a bit of a glute session, and I'm also planning to throw in a bit of back. John will be doing more back and chest, shoulders, push in general. So I'm starting off with a seated hamstring curl like I do in my normal Saturday sessions. So this is no change. So I'm not going to talk you through this exercise too much. You can see what it's all about, just keeping that control and really squeezing hard. Okay, then we are going in with an abductor exercise. This abductor machine was all right. The seated hamstring curl was definitely a lot better. But again here, focusing on that control, keeping my spine neutral, getting that big squeeze at the end of this exercise, and it felt amazing. So let's keep going. Come on, Olivia. Okay, bit of an intermission. Let's see what John is doing. He is going in with a unilateral pull down. So we did do a few tweaks on this exercise for him following this set. We ensured his back was a little bit more straight and that he was really pulling into his pocket. Now, I cannot walk past a hack squat without getting my ass on it. This felt absolutely amazing. Just the angle of this hack, I was able to get so deep with no knee pain, fully engaging my quads and glutes. Now, Kuba disapproved because he doesn't want me having any more quads, and hack will not be entering my training plan, but I definitely enjoyed it just this one time. And as you can see, that last rep was a struggle, and I needed that emotional support from John. Okay, what's next? We had to have a chat first. Okay, again, John is going in with a low row machine. Again, following this set and analysis, we did slightly tweak it. As you can see, there is a little bit of hyperextension of his back, so we made sure next time he's tucking those hips in, keeping that back straight. Other than that, getting full extension, full squeeze. Now, this is something I don't usually do because the machine at my gym isn't this fancy. I have to say, the Panada in this gym is insane. So this is a bit of an RDL movement, but obviously there is no grip involved. You're not holding any weight, simply just holding onto the machine. So you can really focus all the tension on your glutes and hamstrings without having to focus on holding weight. This was just perfect. It was bliss. Okay. Next up, we got another unilateral row this time. Again, keeping that spine neutral, pulling into the pocket, keeping your body upright, ensuring full protraction. This was a beautiful, beautiful set carried out by John. Then I hopped onto the Panada glute drive, which I have used in the past. However, I only did one set. I was not a fan of it whatsoever. Nautilus glute drive for the win. Then we had to get a bit of a blooper in there. He hadn't a clue I was filming. Does he notice? Yes, he does. And obviously I had to get him in for a quick shot before we got back to training. Yeah, it took some convincing. So here John is doing just chest flies on the pec deck machine. So let's just take a moment here to appreciate those gains. I'm just gonna stay silent and let's just watch this. And one more. Beautiful. Okay, that is the session nearly finished. I'm going to finish off here with a back movement. I was pretty tired at this point, so I just wanted to get one back movement in and call it a day. This was amazing. Again, I think this was a Panada machine, and I don't think I've ever felt a lat pull down machine in my back, and let's just appreciate my back gains too. Okay, so that is it for the session. I will catch you in the car. You don't have a lot of battery, so I don't know how long you're gonna last, but pretty good session put down. I wasn't feeling it too much, but I still I pushed on what I did. Like, the thing is, technically, I'm not even supposed to be training today. Like, I am supposed to be deloading. But I said I'm not giving up the opportunity of coming to Westside. So whatever I did felt amazing. But energy didn't really last. Sorry. Throughout the whole session. But the equipment is amazing. Panada, Gym Leco, please come to my gym. The connection with everything was just insane, and like no knee pain on the hack. Back movement felt great. Very happy with that session, for what it's worth. We're just eating our post-workout meals. I've got some potato and chicken. John has some.
You don't want to even see mine.
Just chicken. Yeah, that beige blob. And yeah, we're just gonna eat this. We're gonna go to, there's Lidl and Aldi really close here, so we're just gonna stop there before going to the Airbnb. I'm gonna charge you before we get back to the Airbnb. I'm just gonna plug you into the car. Can you close the door, please? So I'm not hearing all the cars.
Yeah.
I'm gonna charge you before we get to the Airbnb so I can show you what we got in the shop, and I can show you a bit of the Airbnb, and then we'll see where the evening takes us. To be honest, I had a feeling we'd be in the Airbnb a lot later. It is 5 o'clock now. We'll be there by 6, like. So that's perfect.
Pointing.
So we still have the whole evening to chill. All I have to do tonight is my nails. I have to do my nails for tomorrow.
Face mask.
And we have face masks we're going to put on. We're going to do that today as well. Yeah.
Guys can use face masks too.
Men should use face masks. And the guys that do are real men. That actually take care of their skin. That's my opinion. Yeah. Yeah. I'm very hungry today because I've decided to jump on like my rest day calories. Just to bank a few calories for tomorrow as well. And I'm kind of regretting it. I should have eaten more before this session. That's for sure. But anyway, we got it done. And it was good. And now a whole 4 days rest ahead and plenty of fun stuff planned. So yeah, we're going to finish this. And we're going to go to the shop. Aldi or Lidl?
Little.
Aldi?
Okay.
Because we always shop in Lidl. Let's go to Aldi for a change. See the middle aisle stuff.
Yeah.
I just lost a pee. No.
You have to pee.
No, I lost my pee. Ah, Aldi it is.
My dog stepped on a bee.
Aldi it is. We shall see you. Actually, one more thing I want to say. Let me just do this.
On.
Just because I know this person has watched so many of my vlogs and even my old prep series, and I know you're going to be watching this at some stage. Erin, massive congratulations. She just did her first show. She works with my previous coach, Mike. She just did her first ever show and she just got the overall. So massive congrats. Do you want to say anything?
Congrats.
Congrats, Erin. So we just got into the Airbnb and it's so cute. I can't wait to show you. I'm going to unpack everything in a little bit. I am actually going to give you a little tour first and then we're going to unpack everything, show you what we got in the shop and take it from there. You walk in, we've got a little living room, we got a big TV, nice comfy couch, and my favorite room, which is obviously the kitchen. We got an island with these cute lights and we literally have everything we need. We have a microwave, we have an air fryer, we have a massive double door fridge, we even got a monitor, so if I'm doing any client work I could actually plug my laptop in and have 2 screens like I do at home. We then go into the bedroom. And then John is in the bathroom, so we're going to have to wait till he comes out. We got a wardrobe. Ah, there's he is. Come on, give us a tour. We got a big shower that actually just extends into the bathroom. And obviously all the regular stuff.
So I watched myself pee. It's amazing.
Yeah, amazing. Sorry, babe. Very big bed. See, do a test. See if the bed is comfy.
It's hard.
Is it?
Yeah, no, that's a good thing.
Good for your back.
It's good for my back. Because I injured my back
Yeah.
a few days ago.
Falling off the attic.
Yeah. Trying to get
the bags out. Yeah, I did say we brought a lot of bags. We have the full on shebang. So yeah, let me just take care of all of this. Take out all the stuff that I brought from home that needs to go in the fridge ASAP. And then I'll talk you through our shopping. So let me just get that sorted. I'm not bothered to look for the tripod right now. So we're going to work with these angles just for a moment. I'm just going to move the chair out of the way. So I've unpacked all the kitchen stuff. You can see it right there. Let me zoom in true bodybuilding fashion. Hold on. In true bodybuilding fashion, that's what our counter looks like. Whey, cream of rice, all the subs. I put everything into the fridge as well that we brought from home, but I'm going to talk you through what we got in the shop. So obviously you would have seen what I'm bringing from home. So I'm not going to go through that. That's all in the fridge. But from the shop, I've got 2 packs of salad because I will be having some salads with my chicken, veg, potato. So yeah, I also just didn't want to be bringing this on the road. So we got some fresh. I have got more veg, peppers, tomatoes. Is that all the fish I got? Peppers and tomatoes.
So
Yeah, so I got salad, peppers, tomatoes, and I have mushrooms in the fridge. Got a whole pack from home because it was about to go off this weekend. So I thought I'd use it up and bring it with. We've got some fruit. I have got a small pack of blueberries and big pack of strawberries. Can't go wrong. And also, if we do run out or we forgot something, we literally have a Tesco right across the road, which is amazing. But I wasn't sure what's in the area, so I was like, let's just stop at the next shop that we see before we actually get here. Next up, we have got something for breakfast. So we've got 2 things of eggs, because I will be having eggs and egg whites probably. So I just got 12, and I'm not sure how many John will be having, but we'll be having breakfast tomorrow morning in here.
I'm having 6 tomorrow alone.
But tomorrow's the only day we're having breakfast.
I'm having 8 tomorrow alone.
There's a shop right across the road.
I don't know.
So we got eggs. I wasn't sure if the place, I knew we'd have a coffee machine. So the thing that really attracted me to this place was a proper coffee machine, like the barista style.
It's nowhere to be found.
And it was on that counter right there in the photo.
That's the only reason why we were staying here.
We have a kettle, we have an air fryer, I might message him. I'd be like, I saw it in the photo. Is there any chance we could get in here? I've looked in every cupboard. And I just realised we don't have it.
Shite.
Anyway, I'm going to message him because I really want that coffee machine. It was in the photo. It should be here. Yeah. Listen, we paid a good bit of money for this, to be fair. But I wasn't sure if they'd have coffee or not. They have plenty, so I'll probably just bring this back home. But I just got a ground coffee. We also got seasonings because I will be air frying potatoes tomorrow for my salads, or just to have, and so will John. So we got some seasonings. He got the chili and garlic. They're like knockoff Nando's. Got cinnamon for my cream of rice.
More often than not, they taste better.
You should have brought some oats with you, like dry oats. And I also got some Perry. And then John got himself some chicken. I came with cooked chicken. John just got like chicken breast pieces.
No. She's stealing my cooked chicken.
I cooked it. We got some coconut milk for our coffees. And lastly, just some Coke. Knock off Aldi Pepsis. They're actually really good. So that's all we got in the shop. Everything else, let me just move the camera a little bit. Everything else, as you saw, we brought from home. We've got our carb sources, we got our cream of rices, we got our protein powders, we got our beef, chicken. I've got rice cooked. I brought potatoes. I have some kiwis in there if I want more fruit, if I run out of these. And obviously we have stocked up the cupboard as well with all our things. Like we got our nut butters, our rice cakes, our fry lights, although we did get a fry light in here. All our morning subs. Everything has its place. And I just need to put this in the fridge. And do you know what? You might be able to see the fridge.
Going away for 2 days, it always brings so much. Oh, I
think I brought most of my wardrobe because I wasn't sure what I'm going to wear tomorrow. So I just brought everything. But it's okay.
We have 20 kilo and 2 10 kilos. Not including all the food and everything else.
And they probably weigh more than that.
Yeah.
So yeah. The massive fridge. Very happy with that one. But I need to message him about that coffee machine.
This is unacceptable. I want to speak to your manager.
I'm very upset about that coffee machine. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to get my steps in going back and forth now.
Okay, Karen.
There's a system to this. Oh, thank you. Meats at the top. Boxes, second shelf. Milk here. We're gonna open these up. I hate having boxes of cans in the fridge. They need to be taken apart. Can't you tell I'm doing something?
Well, if it was ASMR, you'd have to be going like.
Anyway, fairly happy with this, apart from the coffee machine. What do you think of the place?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think of the place?
Yeah. It's good.
Worth the money?
Yeah. Especially for the TV.
TV is savage. I showed them the TV. I need to message them about the coffee. Because I was really looking forward to that coffee when I got in here. And now I can't have one. So I'm very sad about that. I'm just going to put the seasonings and the coffee in their place.
Where's recycling?
Where's what?
Recycling.
By the fridge. See, I know better. That coffee machine is definitely not here, right? No, it's right there. I knew there was something missing on this counter.
It wasn't in any of these, no?
No. Anyway, we do have a washing machine though, a fairly savage one. So yeah, I'm just going to get settled in. I need to have a meal, I need to shower, I still need to unpack all my toiletries, my electronics, my clothes. So I'm going to do that before we chill out for the evening, and I might catch you at my last meal, and I'll probably outro the vlog there because I'm pretty sure this has enough. So yeah, you could see how I prepare for going away. The next vlog I will be talking more about the food I eat and everything like that surrounding being off plan and away from home, and I just think that would be very beneficial to a lot of people, especially in the winter arc season. But yeah, so that's all for now. I will pick up the camera again at some point tonight and fill you in on anything that I need to fill you in on, but for now, good evening. Good morning. It is the next day. I am the worst vlogger out there. The worst vlogger out there. I did not film anything last night. We literally just made our last meals and we just chilled on the couch watching Culinary Wars, which we're still watching with our morning coffee. So that's all we did. So I didn't think there was anything interesting to film. This morning as well, we got up. We didn't realise we got an extra hour of sleep. I completely forgot the clock's going back, so that was fantastic. I woke up feeling so fresh, and I was not sure why, because we went to bed at midnight, which is very late for me considering I've been up since 4:30. But anyway, feeling great this morning. We went out for a long walk. We got like 6,000 steps. We got a coffee, and we're just about to get ready for the day. We have a couple of things planned today, which you will see in the next vlog. We have spa, we have dinner, we have so much things planned. So I'm going to outro this vlog here so I can intro the next vlog. So if you see the same outfit in the next vlog, this is why. So yeah, I'm going to leave the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed it, bit of a different one. Hope you stay tuned for the next one. A lot of things planned, as I said, over the next 2 days. 3 really, because we still have another day off when we get back home, so I might even get a third vlog out of it. Who knows? But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you stay tuned for the next one. Don't forget to leave me a like. It really helps the channel. Get those subs in because we're still road to 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, thank you again so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. What do we say?
Ciao.
Ciao.